Namaskar and welcome everyone. As you know, the Melbourne Mission tournament is being played here today. The first or inaugural match between India and the South Africa. The news from the center is today the Indian captain Rohit Sharma winning the toss, deciding to field first, while once Sunny Gavaskar, the great cricketer, the great legend of Indian cricket. In fact, he was mentioning about the pitch that's it's a good batting track one, good batting track, good batting track, and in spite of knowing all these things, and it is the bouncy one. Of course, the bowler can get much bounce, and player can conveniently play their strokes. So I want to say, conclude, I would say, knowing all these things, all the activity, the captain of Indian team deciding to field first, he invited the South African captain to bat first. Once we were thinking or we were hoping that it's not right decision, it is wrong. Because the great cricketer was predicting that I think after winning the toss one should go through bat first. But now we come to know that India has done a magnificent performance. So at the moment 74 for 7-1. What a fantastic performance by all the bowlers. They have been selected for this match. They have been selected for this match. And I think the captain Rohit Sharma brought today Deep, perhaps. I am forgetting his actual name. I am feeling little bit difficulty in course of pronunciation. He provided India first breakthrough. So what a fantastic bowling performance as far as Deep. In fact, Deep is concerned. So what a mind-blowing, lovely performance by Deep. So South Africa 74 for 7. While I think it's going to be, I am just mentioning 16.3 overs to go. So 75 for 7. 75 for 7. Lovely performance by all the Indian bowlers. What a tremendous bowling performance. Yes, it is so. So South Africa moved on to 75 for 7. Here it is. Good delivery and flicks off the toes just behind the square leg umpire and gone for 4. Oh, what a risky blow. Fantastic driven, goes back. खूबसूरती के साथ स्क्वायर लेग के पीछे, स्क्वायर लेग अंपायर के पीछे धकेल दिया 4 रन के लिए. बहुत ही उम्दा स्ट्रोक. क्या टाइमिंग था, क्या नाइस फुटवर्क, बॉडी लैंग्वेज उनका काफी अच्छा था. अपने को संतुलित किया और एक खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक खेल दिया. गॉन फॉर 4. Got the bowler is getting disappointment here, but at this moment with the self of 4, South Africa moved on to 97 for 7-1, while 16.5 over is operating on, and run rate is 4.65. So it's not I think nice run rate you can say, although South African team wants any position, definitely they have to maintain a run, a strike run rate, current run rate, etc. Only then there can be hope for him. But I think I would like to again mention cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty. Each and every time I have just started to say, it's because today in which way. What a disastrous performance by all the South African cricketers. So right now 79 for 7. Akshar Patel. Ball goes on the back foot, play defensively down to deep square leg. Pick up one as batsman ample of time getting quick single. 80 for 7. It's going to be 20 minutes past 8 o'clock according to Indian Standard Time. According to Indian Standard Time only. The captain of Indian team, Rohit Sharma. We are just watching on a screen. Here it is. South Africa 80 for 7. 70.1 over one ball is underway. Akshar Patel. And what a shot. The ball was in the air for short wide. But ball was falling between the two players. The South African batsman is quite safe. But indeed, of course, as a matter of fact, the ball was in the air for short wide. Dropped between the two players. I can't say no man's land, of course, but they were so far from the ball. The ball was beyond their capacity, one of course. Goes back, play down to a deep gully. There was fielder, he picks up, no possibility of any run. South Africa 81 for 7-1. 81 for 7-1. I would like to remind all the listeners or the tuners today, Indian captain winning the toss. The first match of Melbourne mission is being played between India at Kerala Kingdom, Thiruvananthapuram. You are just watching the South African captain. South African captain must be very disappointing man, because what expectation he had from his team, definitely disappointing them. But cricket is the game of uncertainty. Anything can happen. So therefore it is said that one can't say anything else. South Africa 82 for 7-1. 82 for 7. Hello. Go yourself. $82 for 7. Akshar Patel. So South Africa 83 for 7, 17 points. The last ball of this 18th over. Here it is. And went for lofted shot, doesn't make contact. The ball directly hit his bat. एक लंबा छक्का मारना चाहते थे, लेकिन there isn't any contact I think there isn't any contact with the ball. So beaten him completely. Finally, the ball struck his pad, but the ball was far leg side. Was no question of leg before. So I beg your pardon, South Africans are in deep trouble, very, very deep trouble one, because they have already lost it. Now, from the hostel end, the very dangerous and very successful bowler, as far as Indian team is concerned, Arshdeep has brought on from the hostel end. His end has been changed. So at this moment, 18 over has already been finished, and South Africa has made 83 for 7. 6 men on one side, 5 on one side. Arshdeep, what a magnificent 3 for 15. What a tremendous, fantastic performance. Here is Arshdeep from the hostel end, right arm over the wicket. Cross umpire, ball. And this time a scoop on. What a fantastic driven. Gone for 4. Goes back and a scoop. I think this was the favorite stroke once upon a time. The Sri Lankan captain, he has already retired from cricket. Tilak Ratne Dilsan, as far as I have remember. He mostly used to play such strokes one. So let's see in which way he was playing. Goes back, waited the arrival of ball and played very conveniently. Clapping is going on in South African dressing room. 87 for 7. 18.1 ball has already been set. Here it is. Arshdeep second time. Focus the man. And that drive. The ball is in the air and gone for 6. Once I was expecting that the ball is in the air, there might be catch one. But finally the ball was just landing in spectator stand, falling in spectator stand. Gone for 6. I have just seen the reaction of the head coach of Indian team, former cricketer, former captain Rahul Dravid, belonging to Karnataka, belonging to Bengaluru. Let's see. The ball was in the air for short while, but finally dropped in a spectator stand one. So fantastic performance. Goes back, play defensively, and ran for single with a stroke. Good running between the wicket by these two. 94 for 7 1. 94 for 7. South Africa. So I would like to remind all the listeners how the team was the Indian captain winning the toss, opting to field first, and his decision was absolutely right because the Indian receiver provided them early breakthrough. None other than Arshdeep. What a fantastic performance! Here it is, 94 for 7, 94 for 7. Arshdeep from the far end for 4 times, and this time drive down to deep long off. There's a fielder, he picks up not 4 runs and pick up. Batsman had ample of time to forget he quick single. So Arshdeep at hit and one. Short, length, fuller length. What a tremendous performance by bowling. That's what you have just monitoring and watching on the screen. Good lengths, Yorker, etc., etc. He kept control over our bowling and kept a South African batsman in check. He wasn't giving any lip. Here it is last. And drive very firmly. Gone for 4. No chance for any fielder. Rohit Sharma, the captain, he is smiling because there was fielder. He thought that he can stop, he can prevent it from crossing the boundary line. But he can't stop and ball gone for 4. So very valuable, very useful, very precious run as far as South Africans are concerned because they have already lost 99. Just 1 run away. The crossing the landmark of 100. 99 for 7. 18 point. Last ball over 19 over is being sent by Arshdeep. And this time he tried to yoke him, but batsman got single air, and in this way South African crossing or achieving the landmark of 100 for 7 after completion of 19 overs. So it's not a difficult task for India. 1 overs to go. 1 overs only remaining. Conclude, I would say 6 ball remaining only. 6 ball remaining only. So last and 20th over is going to be operating from the host land. And who will bowl? So South African 100 for 7. Last over of this match. Here we go. That was far outside the off stump. It must be wide. Yes, it is. Umpire has no agitation to declare it wide. विकेट के काफी बाहर और अंपायर ने फाइनली इसे वाइड करार दिया. काफी बाहर था. Keshav Maharaj from South African side made 41. And bowled him. What a magnificent delivery indeed. So South Africa lost their 8th wicket. When Paul after shot doesn't make contact wicket and the ball directly hit the stump. And India is getting wicket here. So South Africa at this juncture or at this moment 101 for 8. Let's see in which way he departed. Returning to the pavilion. So South Africa here losing their 8th wicket. South Africa. Oh my God. Deepak Chahar has claimed 2 wickets, while Arshdeep has been most successful bowler as far as Indian team is concerned. So 101, 101 for 8. 101 for 8. And draw. 2 men were patrolling at boundary line, not 4 runs. So batsman had a still satisfaction with the single, and with this help of single, South Africa moved on to 102 for 8-1. 3 balls to go, 3 balls only remaining. Great crowd, overcrowding at Thiruvananthapuram one. A stadium khacha khach भरा हुआ. Great excitement among spectators. जब भी चौका, in fact, जब विकेट गिरता है तो काफी उत्तेजना, great excitement I have seen or I am watching or monitoring here. Here it is. Here we go. First cross umpire ball. That was far offside the stump. It must be wide. Yes, it is. In fact, in this over, he has already given 2 wide. Definitely, he should have command over bowling. He should avoid to bowl such deliveries. Definitely, he should be serious as far as this match is concerned. Definitely, South African hasn't made biggest score here. Ben Paul after shot doesn't make contact. There isn't any contact with ball. एक लंबा छक्का मारना चाह रहे थे, बिल्कुल चूके और विकेट कीपर behind the wicket gather it, returned back to the bowler. So the South African didn't get any run. South Africa drive, this time drive down to deep long on. There was a fielder, he picks up but can't prevent them to take single one. Ravada playing on 6, Narkia playing on 1. 104 for 8-1. India has given 6 runs as extra. Rahul Dravid, he is sitting in dressing room. You can see or watch him. Let's see now. So only 2 balls to go. 2 balls to go. 2 balls to go. 2 balls to go. And drive, bowler backs drive. There was fielder, he picked up and stopped. Virat Kohli was there. That was certain for. What a magnificent piece of fielding there. Fantastic performance by ex-captain Virat Kohli. That was certain for. But he stopped and batsman had adequate time for getting quick single. So South Africa moved on to 105. I would like to remind all the listeners, all the tuners today, Indian captain winning the toss, deciding to, opted to field first. South Africa has made 105 for 8. Here it is. Good delivery indeed. Goes on the back foot, play defensively down to is correct. The player was so far, so batsman had sufficient of time for getting quick single one. So, so finally, the 20 overs has already been finished. South Africa has made 106.8 and India needed another 110. I beg your pardon, 107 run in stipulating or allotted 20 overs. But cricket is the game of glorious uncertainty. One can't make any prediction. Anything can happen. What will happen? We have to still wait and watch. So as far as the Indian bowlers is concerned, Arshdeep has done magnificent performance. He has taken 3 wickets, while the Deepak Chahar claimed 2 wickets. So a fantastic performance as far as bowling is concerned. So Indians are in a very strong position because they have to chase the target of 107. I think it's not a difficult or huge task. But I am again and again mentioning and frequent mentioning that cricket is a game of glorious uncertainty. So we have a scorecard. De Kock was first to go. Bowled Arshdeep 1. Bachuma departed Sifar. Russo departed. Markram LBW bowled Arshdeep 25. Miller bowled Arshdeep 0. Stubbs catch Arshdeep bowled Chahar 0. Parnell catch Suryakumar bowled Arshdeep. And as far as bowling is Chahar, 4 overs, he has given 24 runs and has taken 2 wickets. Ashwin 4 overs, given 8 runs, haven't taken any wicket. Harshal 6, he has given 26 into 4 overs and has given, in fact, he has taken 2 wickets. Yes, definitely. Akshar Patel, he 4 overs, given 15 runs and has taken 1 wicket. So India needed 107 runs in 20 balls. In 120 balls. Yes, it is absolutely. So I am Surinder Tiwari reporting you back to the studio. As soon as the match will be commenced again, when the India will start their innings, second inning will be commenced, I will be again available in commentator box. This running a live commentary comes to you by Shadow Infosystem Private Limited. Shadow Infosystem के सौजन्य से ये आप इस कमेंट्री को सुन पा रहे हैं. तो जैसे as soon as the match will be commence or begin, I will be again available in commentator box with this news that South Africa has set a victory target for India 107 in 20 overs. So very shortly Indian team will start their innings and as soon as the match will be commenced, I will be again available. Till then, goodbye and namaskar.